I remember back when Moadib first rated me, way back in September of 2018. The whole Beard Brigade thing. All right, so we got 2 days till we reach that. I think I can go get some ore in the meantime. I was in the Beard Brigade spotlight, and he rated me as part of being in the spotlight. That was back when I would say arguably MWO was a little more saturated than it is now. I feel like that game, I feel like MechWarrior 5 didn't do MechWarrior Online any favors. Even though they're two completely different games. So here's a question you probably get asked a lot. It did it a ton of favors. How's that? Because it sucked, but didn't it get remade and re-released? Games, yeah, right? Wait. Oh, I forgot I did that for Pepega. Yes! Oh, no one's typed it in my chat since I put it in there. Oh, I got you. Sure. But there are people that want to play a single player experience and people that don't want to play with a bunch of sweaty tiny mechs with LRMs attached to them. And bitch and complain about metagaming and stuff and whatnot. And shun the people who want to have fun. Why are you doing that? You suck. Oh, I know there is, Moadib. I know. I play Magic the Gathering, trust me. There's a group of people who play the best decks and strategize the best way and do the best stuff. And then there's people like me that just put stuff together and go, ooh, this looks fun. And runs out and gets beat by all the decks that are the best. And then sometimes gets upset by it because I like to use some verbiage that I can't quite use in stream right now. But yeah. I it's not good things to say to people. There's a bunch of combo decks in Magic that take a very long time to play out. And you can't just give up and walk away. You have to let it play out. So I liken it to searching some videos online about certain people doing individual tasks of their own that excite them so that don't involve any other interaction. Which would be unfun for others to watch. All right, undock. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Being good at games is hard. It's not as hard as you think it is. It just takes time. As long as you're willing to put in the time, anyone can do it. Just like people who play like guitar, people that play piano so well. There are some people that have a natural gift, and there's others that just practice their ass off. If you're not good at it, you got to be in the boat that practices your ass off to it. Bye, Modeem. Have fun. Go get some food, sir. I'll see you soon. Thank you for the raid. Well, so Silekill, what is the saying? There's a lot of like motivational sayings, but there's one that kind of sticks out where like the master has failed more times than the apprentice has tried, or something like that. The guy who got to where he is didn't just get there and be like, I'm here. He, you know, he worked his ass off for it. Failed a lot. Had mental breakdowns because of it. You know, things like that. All right, let's get this guy popped in here. But not the specific saying. Yeah, I can't think of the specifics. I'm not good at specifics. Look at the engineer. There's an engineer there. By golly, it's an engineer. What's Warner's other one he's got going on? The radar, it's jammed. Alright, now I gotta drive this thing. The chunky boy of a station? Yep, it's meant to hold a lot of ships. Which we're currently filling up. I'm probably gonna go up there. Believe it or not. And I have to take this and move it up. And that way. And then try to connect. What do you mean? If you made a Kerbal hang on where they connect, you can't have a Kerbal just grab random pieces of a ship. There's only specific places they'll grab onto. And it's pretty much wherever there's a ladder. So they wouldn't really put themselves in a position like that, what you're asking, Silekill. Now, you could, in the VAB, put a ladder in there and then force them to grab onto a ladder with the docking port. But what Kerbals are labeled as parts in this game. Anything you can grab onto and connect and everything else is a part. So Kerbals are parts. You can actually grab a Kerbal with a grabber arm if you really wanted to. So what would happen was, if the Kerbal's blocking the docking port, it'll just bump into the docking port and fly away. It'll just treat it like anything else that ran into it. They're not treated any differently in the game's eyes. And just like parts, if they hit too hard, they blow up. They poof. They make a little cloud of smoke when they go away. and they're dead. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Oh, crap. I burned too much. It's fine. Let's see if we can get on there. Seems pretty solid. It's going to be a weird kiss, but it's going to be a kiss nonetheless. How much does this weigh right now? Only 8 tons? It's not too bad. I'll bring these in just in case. Yep. It's going to be a weird angle. Please be nice to me. Perfect. Can't do this IRL. But we can do it in Kerbal. No, 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 no. There we go. Beautiful. All right, everything's connected that needs to be connected. Hi, Epic Failures. How are you, buddy? So we have to refuel this, this one, and that one. And then this one, too. Which one is that one? That one's going to Drace. We have a Drace window coming up? We do. 85 days. All right, we got 65-ish days to get this done. I think we can do it. Only one way to find out. Let's go. The little miner that could. And it looks really nice. I'm hoping it works out pretty well for us. No, you're fine, dude. Caps are accepted here. Just don't spam them too much. Goodbye, other ship. Is it a satellite? Is what a satellite? You never caps on purpose. Good to know. So right here around the station is a horrible place to mine. But it is a place to mine. Let's jump over to here real quick. And turn on the scanner and see if it helps us out anyways. Right click on you and say toggle overlay. All right, overlay is toggled. So we're going to jump back over to here. Hopefully the overlay stays. The overlay has stayed. Okay, cool. It looks like right there is better. Right along these mountains here. Maybe we'll drop in there. Yeah, Monty, they have infinite ore. Asteroids do not. But planets, like, and moons and stuff do. 100%. Because there's no way for the game to simulate the bodies getting smaller. Because technically, if the body got smaller, it would affect the gravity and everything. And that's too much for the game engine to do. Because then technically you can mine Minmus small enough where you can push it with a rocket and push it into Kerbin's SO, you know, push it into its atmosphere and blow it up. And the game can't handle all that stuff. So yeah, no, all the stuff right there is is infinite. All right, Silekill, I'll see you later, buddy. Have fun. All right. So anywhere from here to where we land is a good place to mine. So let's do it. It's going to be awkward. We're going to be on a mountain, but... I want to set up an action group that sets back up the control from there. We have anything on 3? We don't. Control from here. Okay, cool. Done. We're going into a mountain. Crashing into a mountain. We're gonna hit the mountain. $69 days, chat. Nice. This is a legless lander. It's made to carry the ore tank right at the end there on the butt. That way when it fills up, all the mass is right here cradled with the 2 engines. That way the center of thrust kind of carries it around. Because this is 15 tons when it's full. Oops. I wasn't keeping track of me. No! Well, that was me screwing up my miner. I gotta send another one out. Oops. Poop. That's never happened before. All right, I gotta send another miner out. Maybe we can redesign it and make it better. God, that sucks. At least the Kerbal lived, right? $15. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 107 by 116. He's not moving much. He doesn't want to. He's doing this. There's plenty of moving. Plenty, plenty, plenty. All the movement, exactly. All right, what are we doing here? That's too much, you think so? Uh-oh. No, Epic, no! How dare you? Okay, so our Minmus miner, once upon a midnight dreary, was Minmus mining right here. Which one is which? Is this the miner? This was the station. Okay, so that's one piece of the station. What about this? That's stuff. So this is everything we set up to piece it all together once upon a time. Minmus miner. There it is. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. All right, we can redesign this. We're at 49.895 tons. We can change a lot with this. We can definitely change a lot. It looks like a what? How you doing, Jack? A toad? I don't think so, but maybe. How much do you weigh by yourself? You weigh 14 tons. All right. So if we can get it less than 14 tons, then we've done well for ourselves. Let's redesign it. Let's do an ASA025 star. Minmus miner redux. Yeah, it's not bad. It gets us within the 50 tons too for shipping it out. I think we can do better now. I think we've got better technology. And well, this is without ore. We're not going to launch it with ore, Jonas. It doesn't make any sense to do that. Because the ore is going to weigh 15 tons by itself. All right, let's see what we can do. See, this has electric charge on it, so we don't need those batteries. We do have a control wheel, which is fine. Salty Kraken. It sure will, which is why we're not doing that. Kyle, the only bad thing about that is there's no liquid fuel engines that work like this. And I'd have to only use these. And I'm very limited in my build using those. I think we're okay. Just give me a second. Let me think. So right now we're at 11 tons. So I want to do something maybe like this. What's more mass effective, extra fuel in a fuel cell or an array of solar panels? It depends on the mass. And it depends on... So, this thing... So, Jack, the main goal of this is to run even at night. So, if we had a full array of solar panels, these drills would run out the battery in no time. So, if I had solar panels, I'd have to add extra batteries, too. So with this turned on, I can run this all the time as long as I got fuel. Yeah. So that's the trade-off. But once upon a time, we did have more batteries. I just took off two sets of batteries. But I think we're going to need some in order to get it going to begin with. Because that's only 300. I think we might need a little bit more. And if I take this off and put a battery with the control wheel here, that gives us an extra 1,000. So it gives us 1,300 to work with. That should be enough to get things started. So there's the drills. There's the fuel cell. Now I need a way for it to get around. I mean, Dirt Jonas, you have to assume... I mean, that's not really that bad, though. It's a battery. What do you want me to do? Stick the battery out here somewhere on a strut? Show me a rocket you build where your batteries are out and exposed. I want to see it. Send me screen caps. I bet you don't do that. Where I'm from, we don't put batteries inside of a fuel tank. So just pretend like we put them in here then. Use your imagination. We just made this better by giving it more energy. Does that make you feel better? We also gave it SAS. I could do all that by using this really, really big one, which has 1,000 electric charge. If I really wanted to, but I guess that one has 15. Where's the big one? Right here. That's 30. Which one has 1,000? This one. Sorry. That one has 1,000. We could use that probe. Which might be better than using this one for this instance. How heavy is the battery? 0.05. It's the same mass. This plus a battery is 0.05 lighter than this. It's whatever. Let me build my crafts. We gotta take mass into consideration, okay? All right. So you said 3 small deployable radiators. What's the heat on the drills? The heat from the drills is they need 50 kilowatts of cooling. So times 2 is 100. For thermal, the small ones do 50, and they're 0.05. The medium does 250. So the reason why I went with this one, if you're wondering, Jack, is because this weighs as much as this does, and it keeps the craft balanced. If I put 2 small ones on this side, we'd be heavier on this end, too. We could do that, but I don't know how much of a difference it's going to be, mass-wise. Because, like, this fuel cell's 0.24, and this is 0.25. Two of these would be 0.1, and it would cause a balance issue. Oh no, I know, and that's what we're going to be working on. But that's why I did it, you know, just in case you want to know my mindset. There's always a reason why we can do that and see what happens. I don't mind trying it out. Especially when you're dealing with a smaller craft like this. Because I don't think this is going to be a permanent tank up here at the top. Which is why I moved this stuff down to here. But I still think I want to take it and rotate it out just a hair. Like that. So then when we extend them, it looks like that. Okay, so there's the drills. Yeah. Probably. Ugh. So many parts. So extend and extend. All right. I mean, not really, but when we're hooking up to that giant Minmus station, and there's so many different moving parts and stuff, I'm just trying to take all that into consideration. The actual ship itself is fine. Mr. Dabbis, thank you for the 1738. Appreciate it. Pod Pie! Give it a second. There you go. Pod Pie showing the ways are meant to Mike Fett. Mike Fett, enjoy your ad-free viewing, your Sandy emotes, and your sword. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Mr. Dabbins, for all your bits today, bud. I think what I should do at this point is... Maybe move these around, because I want this extra space right here saved up. Let's take these and move these. Kyle! You're still Night Pickles. He's not even here! Thank you for the 500 bits. Hype train! And I'll probably turn this around now.